Title of this video right here, you guys: astral projection is demonic. Forced astral projection is demonic. I'm going to start this video off, you guys, by telling y'all that when you astral project, right, the whole goal of astral projection is to go to the solar system, right? The solar system, if you break it down, soul lower system, you feel me? It's a portal for you to lower your soul into, for a demonic entity to jump inside of your body like a host. You know, I'm going to tell you guys from my own past experiences that I've had in the past with the New Age and stuff. It invites demons into your life. I was going hard with the ancient Egyptian stuff. You know, when I looked on the ancient Egyptian temples, you guys, because the Israelites and the ancient Egyptians looked a lot like each other, I started identifying as an ancient Egyptian. Okay? You had people around me that used to tell me that I looked like somebody that could have came off of one of those walls. That used to boost my ego even more. I used to follow the teachings. You know, astral projection was one of the things that the pharaohs did. And this is why they wrote, books like the Book of the Dead. Being able to eject their consciousness out of this body. They're able to project their consciousness into the spiritual realm, right? I want to tell you guys, it's dangerous because your spiritual body is attached to you, a lot like how you are attached to your mom. When you come out of the womb and you have an umbilical cord, you have a light cord attached to your body. It's like a squiggly cord. It's the color of Casper. You know, it's spirit. And it keeps you connected to your body like a host. You guys ever see the pictures of the Buddha and it shows his higher self coming out and him sitting on top of his head in meditative style? That's how your body is. Your spiritual body is. When you go out there into the solar system, you feel me? You can get lost. You know? You could really get lost. A demon could cut your spiritual cord, you guys. They could cut that cord. And they can possess your body. Your body will become like a human slave at that point. You know? Your body will become like a human slave. They will possess you. You know? I believe a lot of people that got caught up with the New Age spirituality have been possessed by the dark side. You know? Some people's spiritual teachings makes them a host for demons, and demon possession, you guys, breaks the human body down. You know what I'm saying? When a demon inhabits a human's body, it kills them over time. And this is why human clones exist. You know? The human clones exist because once the demon possesses certain people's bodies and they break down over time, you got to make that person over. If you're trying to deceive somebody else in the world, you feel me, to make people believe that that person is still alive. You know? It invites demons into your lives. You know, y'all people out there that be talking all this Anunnaki stuff, I used to follow that shit. You feel me? I believe some people in my family tried to brainwash me into believing that Anunnaki shit. Because the nigga that introduced me to it was working for my grandparents. You know? And this man, you guys, he was making a lot of sense when he was talking to me about, the sun and getting in tune with, the planets. He started showing the Anunnakis, the 12 planets. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it was making so much sense to me. So I'm like, yo, they look like black people too. I gotta follow they shit. You following after these demons, y'all. They came down here and they made themselves look like regular people. You know, it taught us all kinds of shit that we wasn't supposed to be doing, so that they could take over. You feel me? And that's all that's going on right now. You know. Another topic that I want to talk about in this video, you guys, is mirrors. You know, because a subscriber of mine, he asked me. He said that he recently received a mirror from someone, right? He said it was a gift given to him by someone. This mirror. He asked me, do I think it's wise for him to keep the mirror? Because he likes it. You know, he asked me, do I think he should keep it? Because he personally feels that negative energy could come out of it, right? And I want to tell you, spirits get trapped inside of mirrors. Be careful with who you allowing to stand in front of your mirror. Be careful what you say in front of a mirror. All of that shit, you feel me? Words, vibes, frequencies. Mirrors are like water. You know what I'm saying? Mirrors are meant to mimic water. You guys ever see how you look at your reflection in the water? You know what I'm saying? You can talk to it and stuff like that. And it's like you get answers. You feel me? When you look at the mirror, you guys, you're projecting energy into the mirror. Say if you're sad and you're looking into the mirror, all that sadness, all that energy is going into that mirror. The mirror is becoming an entity the more that you stare at it. Whatever emotions is inside of you is becoming, the mirror is becoming it. You feel me? And it's going to put that energy back off onto you. You feel me? So say if you had somebody that was cursed around your mirrors, doing voodoo and witchcraft and stuff like that. They were doing chant spells, sex magic, all of that kind of shit that comes out of Satanism, right? Just know it's going to bring about a demonic entity. You feel me? And 9 times out of 10, that demonic entity is going to start to fuck your life up. You feel me? They don't make horror movies where entities coming out of mirrors for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They make horror movies with entities coming out of mirrors because entities get trapped in mirrors every single time that people look inside of them. You know? It's not good to do that. Some people trap them, they own selves inside the mirrors. You guys ever see people that can't stop looking at themselves? That's a demon. The ego begins to possess you, like how Venom was in Spider-Man. You feel me? Venom was a figment. He was like Spider-Man, but he was another part of him. He was his alter ego. You know what I'm saying? You put another you inside of the mirror every single time that you look inside of it. Be careful with what you're doing with these mirrors. You know? It's real. It's real out here. It's real. That's all you see out here, though. Bunch of people that just stare in the mirror too much. And people don't understand what they're doing to themselves when they do this shit, you feel me? But I just wanted to make this video, you know, it's late at night, smoking and vibing, chilling. You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this video right here. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. I made this video right here because honestly I meant to make it a couple of days back and my woman brought it back to my attention. You know, she happened to be talking about astral projecting. I'm like, that reminded me. I had to make a video about that, you know. I want to speak about the blue people in this video too, you guys. One moment. Back when I was younger, I had an astral projection experience that wasn't forced. You know, it's a difference between when you're forcing yourself out of your body and you're going through a ritual and you're like, oh, I got to slow my breathing down so that my spirit, you're putting yourself in a state of death when you're doing it. You know, there's people out here that will tell you, oh, you got to slow your breathing down and then your soul is going to slowly ease up out because you're putting your body in a state of death. You know, and now your soul is wandering. If a demon see that, they can cut your cord and jump inside of your body. You feel me? They're promoting these New Age teachings to put people under demonic possession. I want to tell you guys, I've done some very, very horrendous things in the past off of just knowing, and I know it was demons inside of me, you guys. You feel me? I had to fast the motherfucking spirits up out of me. Yeah, there was a period of time, you guys, I had to fast every day for almost 6 months straight. You know what I'm saying? Every day. I only got to eat at night because I was trying to get rid of the negative energy that was starting to weigh heavy on me. You know? Anunnakis call themselves your ancestors. They go by many names. You know? But I'm gonna talk about the blue people real fast. When I was a child, you guys, I had this astral projection experience. I was projected out of my body. I was taken out of my body. And I encountered I was floating up out of my body, right? Put it like this. I go to sleep, my mom and them put me inside of the bed. I'm sleeping, I'm vibing. All of a sudden, you guys, I felt myself being lifted up like I was floating. You feel me? I looked back at myself. I looked down at myself. As I was floating away, I kept looking back and I seen the cord, you guys. The cord, as I said, is like the color of Casper. And it just flows, you know. I'm floating. I floated up into my grandmother's attic, you know. When I encountered what appeared to be a group of blue beings, you guys. This is before the concept of Dr. Manhattan, before I even knew who the fuck Dr. Manhattan was, before I knew who our avatar was, you feel me? All of that. It was these blue people. They look like Blu-ray beings, you know? They were spirit. They look like water. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look like water flowing and stuff like that. And I didn't feel scared around them. They felt peaceful. They did not speak the English language. You feel me? They spoke through vibes and frequencies. You know? It's like my body was able to pick up on what they were saying. Like, put it like this. Say if you're looking at a being, right? And you're like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? And you hear these sounds coming off of it, like just slow. But you don't feel scared. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel scared when you look at them. You feel at peace. And your body feels at peace too. You know? And they were sitting meditative style inside of a circle. And it was frequencies coming off of them. You know? It's a difference between when the Most High shows you certain things and he wants you to see certain things, and when you're like, oh, I want to be like a pharaoh. I want to travel the ethers. You know, you're doing demonic shit at that point. You know, and you can get possessed by demons doing that shit. You feel me? Those Egyptian teachings are so demonic, y'all. And it's a lot of African people. I always ask myself, why is Africa cursed? You know, with the feed the children shit. That is a reason behind that. They were doing some wicked shit in the Bible, you guys. Those were the motherfuckers that sold the Israelites into slavery. You know what I'm saying? They look like us. They do something totally different than us. Their beliefs, their systems, the things that they do for materials is totally different than us. They have farms in Africa, you guys. Farms. There's the young children out there kidnapping other children and selling them to Caucasian people over here in America. You know what I'm saying? They're kidnapping their own people, you know, and selling them to people over here in the States, you know? And this is why when you be on Facebook, you guys, you be seeing these people with these shades on, sitting there, and I'm telling you, like, they be having thousands of friends. You feel me? They're sex traffickers. They work with exploiting children, you know? It's crazy. All of this turns back to ancient Egypt, though. They are demonic. Do not be deceived just because you're seeing somebody that look like you pop up here talking about, oh, you guys, all you got to do is astral project. Oh, man, I seen this. When I was forcing it, you guys, I started seeing shit that I didn't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Demons, you guys, I can't even really depict what the fuck they really look like in person. Just know it's an image that you can never get out of your fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's one that you would never want to see again in your life. You feel me? I've seen demonic entities before. The fear that be inside of you when you see these things. I'm getting kind of loud because I'm flashing back. Like, it's scary, you know. And you have people out here that are practicing New Age spirituality, happy. Some people in New Age spirituality tell you to look in the mirror and to speak your life into existence. There's demons out here that can assist you with making certain things manifest, you know? And then you'll start to look at yourself as a god, but you're looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing certain things come about. You'll be like, I did that. It was me. Me. I. You'll have that I and me mentality. Me, I. That's the only thing that comes out of your mind, your mouth. You know? You'll become egotistical. And you don't want that. Just wanted to make this little rant for you guys, as I said, because it's like something that I had to make to try to get you guys to understand New Age spirituality is demonic. There's nothing innocent about it whatsoever. You feel me? There's people out here telling people to do shit that's going to get them demon possessed. You know? You guys got to be careful with what you're watching, all of that. You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this. This is Electrifying Vibrations. Shalom.